Uh-oh. Did we break first? Ah! Hi! Happy... whatever day. Tuesday? Tuesday. It usually takes a moment. Good to know. I usually don't try and redeem it because that seems unfair. Because I'm always the first one here. Every single time. I should play the music too. I don't have headphones in today. We're flying blind. We're gonna live and learn. Tell me if it's too loud. Tell me if it blows your eardrums out. Holy crap! Zelda's getting a sequel, isn't it? I mean, we already knew about it, but it's got a title now. That's exciting. That's fun. I want to play Dreamlight Valley at least another time or two on stream, which I will do tonight. But then, I really want to get back into Zelda. I've got the Wind Waker all set and ready to go, and then Breath of the Wild right after that. And maybe it'll be finished by May, or by whenever the game comes out, because it might not be May. I don't know. Only time will tell. Still out of stock. I still can't claim first. Weird. Let me launch this game. Trusty, handy-dandy PlayStation controller that I've had to like bootleg and rig up to get to my computer properly. It's great because Microsoft and Sony just decided not to collaborate on controller compatibility. They just decided that didn't need to happen. Ah, the game. You can hear it. You no longer need Zelda music. Same. Maybe we're just out of luck. Let's go to the game. Pow! Pow! Is it too loud? It sounds pretty loud. Athena, hi! How are you? Happy Tuesday. Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. Ooh. Let's see. See where we left off. Maybe a smidge? Okay. I can fix that. The music was really loud. Oh, I thought I was in first person for a second. Look, it's Choco, my little crocodile friend. There. That should be quieter. Ah. Oh, a dirt pile right underneath my crafting station. Well, let's dig. We found this. A thing. What a thing. Let's harvest some wheat. Wait, do these grow back? I'm sure I didn't leave this here, did I? Maybe. Maybe I did. Mickey Mouse has a quest for me. Something's ticking again. That stresses me out. I don't know what's ticking. Ooh, let's mine this rock. I have to sell gems. One of my quests was to sell gems. Connor, you were asking earlier how similar this game is to something else. I'm guessing you were talking about... How can he not know? You're right. The redemptions maybe are still catching up. Maybe you just need to refresh. I don't know. Harvesting all this wheat. I had a lot of fun with this game last time. Here's my problem with it. My problem with this game in this moment in my life. You tried to drop in daily and it said you can only do it during stream. Oh, sad. Well, yeah, maybe we're all just out of luck on redemptions for stream. You got your first highlights in your hair. Oh my goodness, that's cool. What color? How did it go? Oh, that's fun. I've never done highlights in my hair. But I've seen a lot of good highlight jobs. That's exciting. Okay. But like I was saying, the problem I have with this game is I don't want to grind as much as it's going to take right now. Maybe not on stream. Maybe it'll be a game I play on stream sometimes, but mostly play for myself. I don't know. Fill in. I don't want dirt holes here. This, oh, how close this is to Animal Crossing and Stardew? Very close to Stardew. Moderately close to Animal Crossing so far. I would call it much more like Stardew. So if you're in the mood for another Stardew-like game, yes, I'd highly recommend this one. Seems to be a good a good thing to fix that hole in your life. But it does also, it seems to be more focused on decoration. Like I could put a lot more things outside and, you know, and other things like that. Oh, Goofy's trying to talk to me. Wonder where Donald is. I do too, Goof. Hey, Goofy, how are you doing today? I'm great. I'm great, Goof. That's fantastic. Hey, I was just gonna do some cooking. Want to join me? I could lie to him and say I've never cooked anything before. It gives you strong Animal Crossing vibes. You should play Animal Crossing. It's a lot of fun. He's with Sora. Donald's off with Sora, healing him 29 times. Very natural, but okay. Golden dirty blonde at the tips. Nice, nice, nice. First, we need basil and oregano. Great.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Goofy. I got a lot of cleanup to do. So it's like Stardew in all the farming I have to do, right? And getting things. If Sora was in this game, I'd grind every amount necessary. Yeah, I know. I'm almost embarrassed at how much I would do the same. But I'm gonna grind a good bit. I had a lot of fun last time. So this is Remy's house, or well, this is Scrooge's store. He made me decorate it, so I put all the signs right out in front. Megan, hi! Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm doing the little Disney game. I could get skirts and tank tops. Oh, that's Wally on that one. I could get this chair. Is this Gaston's chair?
Oh, greetings,
Oh,
neighbor.
it is. This is awesome. I'm flat broke, but that's
Thank
really
you
cool.
kindly.
Connor, I think you'd like this game well enough. It's obviously very Disney reliant. I think you'd enjoy it. I could get these sick red shoes. 300 coins?
Greetings, neighbor.
Yeah, I'll take the Mickey Red High Tops.
Oh,
Whoa! Thank you, Scrooge.
bye-bye now.
Hands? I could get hands.
Good day to you.
Oh, assorted gold rings. It is fun. I think you'd like it. I do.
Thank you kindly.
Woody's hat.
Oh, greetings, neighbor.
Holy heck, we were just... Arth, hi! Arth, Watcher Opus, Kyle! Oh my goodness, Felly! One ring to rule them all. The greatest raid on Arth is here to say hi. Welcome, friends! Anchovies, how was your stream? I keep going Arth Unplugged. Arth, I'm still typing Arth Unplugged. Oh my gosh, what is this, like June? No, January? February? It's been a long time. I don't know. I'm still getting it mixed up. You've been playing art? What'd you make? Ooh, that's so fun. How much money is this? Watcher? Yes, that's the look I'm going for. 2,000? Worth it. That's most of my money. But I'm gonna do it because I love Toy Story. Oh! You did a crochet stream? Awesome! Oh, that sounds so much fun. Are you working on anything in particular, crochet-wise? Or just, I don't know, just doing the thing. Arth, raid now, hydrate, back to lurks. Impulse, have a good lurk. Oregano. I had so much trouble finding oregano last time, and now it's everywhere. My little land has exploded with oregano. Now this flower looks pretty dead. I can water it. Hey, Koala. Hey, how'd the rest of your Apex go? Did you figure out what was ailing your PC? Get any wins? Get any losses? Equally impressive in my book, honestly. It may be just as hard to be the first squad eliminated as the last. All these flowers are dying. Didn't realize they could do that. Trying to make pattern for some hands. Oh, that's incredible. You don't know, but it got better. Oh, well, I'm glad it got better, and I hope it stays that way. I'll fight your PC, and I will win. But probably. Depends on how good your graphics card is. It could take me, probably. Ooh. Harvest. Let's pick some apples. Goofy, I know I have basil. Do I have basil on me? I do. How much did I need? Hi, Watcher. Anyone tell you you're a cutie today? Wiggle butt. Yes. Warm welcome. Goofy wants to... I need 3 basil. Okay, Goof. Sell gems at Goofy's stall. And I need to go talk to Mickey. Basil. If I were Basil, where would I be? Maybe I would be in the basil patch. Does basil grow in patches? What's basil grow in? Fields, farms, on a basil plant, I guess. It's the general idea. Goofy, come over here. You gonna go watch Obi-Wan Kenobi and not cry? Good luck. I need to finish Obi-Wan Kenobi. I watched the first, like, 3 episodes. And that is as far as I got. 4. I watched 4 episodes, because I watched one while my tire was flat, and I was on a roadside gas station in Kentucky. That was a lot of great fun. Great fun. Impossible to not cry? See, that's what I'm saying, too. I'm a skeptic. Harvest. What's in here? Oh, we gotta talk to Mickey, right?
How about we do something together?
And he just walked away. How about we do something together? And he just left.
Am I glad to see you?
Is there a likable mouse in this game? It sure is great to have you in the village. Things were pretty scary before you got here. And some places are still a little scary. I tried to protect the valley, but it wasn't very easy. I guess you just have to do better next time.
Ah.
I'll do you one better. I'll make sure there is no next time. Mickey, what? What are you talking about, Mickey? He's here. Arth, yeah, get some food, get some rest. I hope you have wonderful food and rest and do all the things. He didn't have his Keyblade. Yeah, he could have stopped the darkness if he had his Keyblade. But it's a shame. That's a shame. Arth, thank you so much for the raid. I hope your crocheting goes well, and I'll see you soon. If everybody's coming home, I want to give them a valley they can be really proud of. The valley used to be full of singing birds. I wonder if we could get them to come back. Let's make a birdhouse. We'll need flowers and some wood.
Soon.
Okay. I can handle that. And some flowers. Does it matter what kind of flowers? Bananas? I just got bananas for the first time. I didn't realize this was a banana tree. Flowers. Move it. Move it! Ugh. Are we not fans of Mickey here? Okay. Good. I'm just learning. I'll go along with whatever chat wants. I'll jump on the bandwagon. I just need to know if we hate Mickey. And it sounds like we do. Doo-doo-doo. I was going to criticize just now. I was going to say this game could stand to have better music. But I also have streamer mode on, which turns off. Mickey! Mickey! I did it! You dumb mouse! Look! There's a birdhouse here already. We don't need to do anything. The birds aren't going to come back. If Watcher hates Mickey, I hate Mickey. Yeah, and if Koala and Watcher hate Mickey, I hate Mickey. Everybody on the bandwagon. Everybody, get to it. Functional items. Blah, 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 blah. Rustic wooden case. I could build wells and trellises and fences. Everyone follow Watcher. Yes. You know what? I know you meant follow Watcher's opinion, but also go follow Watcher. They've been playing! Exclamation point! That way, if you do stream, we'll be ready. I keep not clicking back into the game. It's a bad habit. LOL. Yeah. I don't know if I follow Watcher or not. I can't check right now because Streamlabs is being rude. Can I fish? Do I have enough energy left? I don't have enough energy left. I guess I could just eat something. I do have a lot of stuff in my pockets right now.
How can he not know?
Your brain is an ant colony. Oh no, what a good metaphor. Wow. Well, I hope your ant colony brain takes a break, but I'm happy to have you as long as you are happy to be here. It's good to see you. It's so good to see you. Oh, look at this gold shirt. Okay. Okay. Let me eat some inventory. I got cookies. I've been carrying these around. Merlin gave me cookies. Oh, they filled me way up. The other thing that I like about this game, actually, is that there's no... Like, there's energy, but there's no passing out mechanic, you know? All you really have to do is eat and go back. I flippin' forgot about this. You distracted me. Why are you always right here, dude? I can't. I can't. He just can't walk away when I'm fishing. Poe! Hi. How are you doing? How are you? You're craving a tall glass of dopamine. Uh-oh. My glass has no bottom and the ants grow wary. Jeez. That's poetry. That's so good. Wow. Oh, a rabbit. Hey, buddy. Oh, I freed you from the thorns. Can I give you a gift? I want to bestow friendship upon you. He's running like he wants me to follow him somewhere. But I don't think that's the case. There you are. What do you eat? I know what you want. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, kick those heels together. Oh, it pooped out food. Or what is this? What did it poop out? My inventory is full. I will use this clothing bag and feed him a banana. Watcher, that's cursed. Baseball cap. Good thing I just bought this expensive cowboy hat. What's in this? Inventory. Let's take a look at rabbit poop. Motif bag. A small pouch full of motifs that you can use to decorate your clothing. Oof. I'm craving a tall glass of Megan. Oh, I got a rose motif. Look at that. What else do we need to come get? Am I full of basil? I don't know why I'm tracking that quest either. That's the worst quest for me to track. I'm full of basil. Okay, goof. Oh boy, just imagine how far I ignore you. Daily drop-in and firsts are still broken, but the others seem to be working for now. Okay. Sorry, I was yelling at Megan in a good way. I didn't realize. So all the stream-dependent ones aren't working. Sad. Oh boy, look what we can cook with all these great ingredients. Basil and oregano. Yeah, Goofy, we can cook basil and oregano. Let's make something everybody will love. A challenge, I love it. Yippee! You need a big glass? It'd be like a smoothie? Oh my goodness, now hydrate. Oh, you did redeem a hydrate. I'm sorry. Thank you. Kingdom Hearts versus Dreamlight Valley, who would win in a fight? Kingdom Hearts, because nobody in Dreamlight Valley has any weapons. Cook a meal using basil or oregano. Okay, I can do that. First, I'm gonna pick up all this wood. Pick. But Kingdom Hearts is chaotic. This is much more organized, actually. So, in a certain sense, I mean, it has things going for it, but who's to say Kingdom Hearts 4 won't be just like this? You know? There's really no way of knowing. Can I even reach this? Line it up. I can't. Well, that's sad. I can't reach it. What are the characters capable of doing? Great question. They seem to be pretty incapable of most things. They're all asking me to do all the work for them as they watch. Which is fine, you know. Oh, I should probably go to Goofy's house. He's the one that wants me to cook all this. Come on, buddy. Mickey's capable of asking me to build a birdhouse and farm his own garden for him. Goofy is capable of selling things to me for reasonable prices, and you know, and I'm capable of catching fish with him. Merlin just watches me fish the whole time. Yeah, they don't get their hands dirty. No. Basil and oregano. Hey, Goofy. I don't know what this is. Choose an item to drop. Oh, we'll drop this flower. I don't need it. Hors d'oeuvres. What? This is sticks on a plate. I just made sticks on a plate with Goofy. I don't... Increase movement speed. Oh, Goofy. Does that smell good? Everybody's gonna want a plate of sticks on a plate. If you keep cooking like this, you'll be best friends with your neighbors in no time. Nothing like sharing a meal together. Oh, so I'm supposed to give you... Yeah, yeah, Megan, basically.
How's it going?
It's going good, Goofy. I have something to give you. You want sticks? Eat up, buckaroo. I like it. How's it going? You look bored, Goof. You sure do a lot of work around the village. I'd love to help out more. Is there anything I can do? You can... Fishing? Well, I go fishing all the time and catch lots of fish. I've even got a signature cast I can show you. And you won't fall in more than 9 times out of 10. Oh, Goof. Maybe you could do something else. It's gonna force me to pick what Goofy does. Cooking. I'm a great cook. Folks love my meatballs and how I serve them. I whack them towards you with a ping pong paddle so you can catch them in a bowl. Pretty fun. It's pretty fun, Goofy. Maybe you could do something else. Building things? Oh, I'm great at construction work. Hammering and sawing and pouring cement are my specialties. That's a wide... Goofy's got some construction range. Though I ought to tell you, there have been a few accidents on some of the jobs I've worked. How many? What do you think, chat? Over or under 4? I don't know. It's probably gonna be over. I'm just taking a stab in the dark here. Fuck. Oh no. Well, okay. Okay, maybe try something else. Maybe cleaning. Oh, sure, I'm real good at cleaning. Except for the time the vacuum escaped and got the cat. And the time I accidentally set the windows on fire by exploding a broom. Maybe, never mind. Are you sure? Well, let me know if you think of something I could help with. Goofy is, yeah, OSHA's most wanted. Dear me. Goofy, what's our friendship level, Goofy? 2, almost 3. Let's hang out. I'd be honored.
Goodbye.
You just said goodbye. We going fishing? Come on. Come on. Come on, Goof. Oh, hey, there he is.
Hi there, pal.
Great to see ya. Oh, he's still coming with me. Okay.
See you later.
No, you're coming with me. We are going to fish. Oops. We're going to fish here. Look at him all smug. Just goofing around. Yank. Yank! I caught a bream. Goofy likes that. Goofy liked that enough to be better friends with me. He's impressed with my fishing skills. Thank you, buddy.
Good to see you.
Howdy, pal. Bye. I got what I wanted from you. I've used our friendship for all it's worth to me. I will leave now. Blue falling penstemon. Okay, and sell gems at Goofy's stall. Blue falling penstemon. And gems over there. Okay. We're gonna get places. Okay. Bye. Buoy. Nailed it. Yeah, I think that was nailed. I saw no flaws. Flawless execution. One of those was right. Probably. I can't believe you don't want to watch more Dreamlight Valley. It's only way past your bedtime. Come on. Oh no, this big red ruby won't fit in my pockets. Mickey, I know you wanted me to have flowers. I'm dropping this. I need to empty all my pockets now that I mention it. I seem to be quite full. Ugh, pick up the thing. Thank you, me. Hey, do you want a carrot too, little dude? Where'd you go? He ran away. How do you get more characters? So that's what we did with Remy. To get more people to the island, we either have to unlock... So, there are ways. We have this map. We can bring more characters, I think, when we unlock different sections of the map, right? Some characters will come with that. Which, it's a pretty significant map, honestly. It seems pretty sizable. Because, I mean, we only have these 2 areas unlocked so far. But the other thing you can do to get characters, and this is what we did to get Remy here, is we had to... it's not set, but it's also not random. There's like a... This is early access still, right? It just came out, so I'm sure they'll add plenty more. But like for now, we had the choice of these 3 characters right off the bat. We chose to go to Remy. You can also... You pay these little dream shards, right? And you can pick up Moana, and you can pick up someone else, Wally, I think. And then there's so many levels of doors. Yeah, we don't want the population density to grow up too much. But I'm pretty sure, you know, that's a frozen one, and you could choose which ones you want to spend money on. But there are a lot of them already. So I'm sure once it gets out of early access, who knows? All bets are off, right? Because it's definitely going to be one of those things where the grind will be pretty hefty. Absolutely. Wall-E is one... Listen. It's a hot take. Wall-E is one of my least favorite Pixar movies. And the option I went with was Remy because Remy has the... Wall-E was an option, yeah. But Remy's got the restaurant here, and I wanted to get the restaurant set up so we could maybe do business, right? He already had the building, and I didn't want the building to be here unoccupied. I really wanted Buzz Lightyear. Listen, Mixtaper, hi. But I didn't want the building to stand here unoccupied, you know? So I went that way instead. Are you blue? You kind of look purple. You are definitely blue. Blue and falling. Yes. I need more. More! Blue flower, red thorns. Blue flower, red thorns. Why does everything have to be black and white? What a good movie. I've only seen it once. Twice, maybe? I think I've seen it twice. Coin. 1.5. I've seen it 1.5 times, yeah, total. Then. I'm looking for this blue flower. We did half watch it as a group. Yeah, we did. And that was a good watch. Good half watch. The other thing you'll like about this is especially, like, unlike Stardew, you know, where some plants take like 9 days to grow or whatever. These plants grow in like 9 minutes. You don't have to wait very long at all to reap the fruits of your labor. Or the vegetables of your labor. I'm stuck. Oh, I didn't mean to plant that carrot.
I show.
Oh, where are you? Cultural classics? Yeah, I know, and I've seen one of the cultural classics. That's pretty good.
I really lucked out.
I have the whole trilogy that I can like stream. Like I own them, but I've only ever watched. Actually, I might have the first 4, but I'm told adamantly that only the first 3 really count. Mickey can have some carrots. I feel bad for everything he's been through. I feel bad that Watcher hates him. We don't talk about the 4th Shrek? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And now we water. And I'm out of energy. Before we carry on, there's a blue one back there. Do I have seeds left to plant? No. 7 out of 10 dream shards for Blah, 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 blah. Merlin. What a cozy little house. It's so ugly. And it's mine. It's a perfect trilogy? You think Shrek's a perfect trilogy, huh? Okay, I'll have to take your word for it for now. Then we'll have to do... Maybe we'll do a Shrek movie. I've never done a movie night, you know, in my Discords. I've never gotten around to it, but that could be pretty fun. I've got a lot of wheat. Too much wheat. That's why my inventory was so full. I was wheat overloaded. Your nephew used a Shrek DVD as a toy phone. He loves it when you answer the call. Nice. Doop, 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 doop. Doop, doop. Hanging with Mickey. That's what I want. Track this quest. Craft a tall birdhouse. Can I even... I don't even know if I know the recipe. I don't, Mickey. Teach me. Mickey. There you are. Standing very still in that corner. Okay, bye for real. Fine, bye for real. I hope the mixtaper isn't leaving with you. I have something to give you. I have that. That's nice. Am I glad to see you? Wait.
Thanks, pal.
I think I just gave him... You're not, but maybe you are. Okay.
Dog.
I think I just gave him the last of those flowers that I needed. Oh, here, good. There's one right by his house. Thank goodness. It was good for our friendship, though. Oh, come here.
Oh,
Don't walk
hey
away from
there.
me. Teach me how to craft a birdhouse.
See you real soon.
What do you think of my work? You're doing a great job. Getting tired? I'm raring to go. Be sure, let me know how I can help. Great, I'm level 5. I earned a reward. Celestial stained glass window. Fancy, fancy schmancy. I don't know how to make a birdhouse, Mickey. Teach me. Teach me. Oh, it showed up. I have way too much wood. Let's make tall birdhouse. Continue. All right, Mickey. Furniture, tall birdhouse. Okay, the building controls are really something. You get to sit right outside Mickey's. Okay.
Could you come and see me?
Hey, buddy. Gosh, that birdhouse looks so good. I kind of wish I were a bird. It sure is exciting to think that everybody's starting to come back, but there's actually somebody in particular that I'm especially waiting for. Don't say Minnie Mouse. You're going to break our hearts.
Huh?
My sweetheart, Minnie. Oh. Oh, I was hoping to find her again when you opened the meadow, but she wasn't there. Maybe if we bring the village back to what it was, she can come back. Let's get her. Oh, I'd go get her in a second if I knew where she was.
Ooh.
But now that you're here, I bet you can do it for me. Oh, I bet that together we can get her back. There's something kind of magical about you. I can't help but be hopeful when you're around. Wow, thanks, Mickey. Oh, that was a bad angle. Complete. Complete. Oh, I can get Mickey to level 3.
Hey there.
Let's level up. Hey there. Man, my Mickey Mouse voice is not having it tonight. I don't have a Mickey Mouse voice. Don't read into that. Have a banana. You like? You liked a little bit. That's nice. I have something to give you. Favorite items. Pan-seared, bass and vegetables. White and red hydrangea. I don't have that either. You can have an apple. It's not a zucchini. It'll have to do the trick. Oh, we're almost there. Sorry, Mickey, she's at my house. Oh, a playa. There we go. I appled my way up to level 3 with this rat. Oh boy, that's nice. Yeah! Gardening level 3. Do. I got Mickey on a shirt, which I am currently wearing. Oh, you have another quest for me.
Boy, am I glad to see you.
I miss Minnie. I know we'll get her back here someday. I just wish that one day was today. Tell me more. Well, Minnie's just about the kindest girl you can meet. She always makes sure everybody's happy. I know. Let's do something she'd love. It would make her real happy if we did one of her favorite things, and I know just what it should be. A picnic. You get the food. I'll get everything else.
See you real soon.
Wow, you'll do everything else? That's so unlike you. What kind of food do you want? Quests. I still need more dream shards, but that's okay. Fish sandwiches and crudités. I've not yet made a crudité. I don't yet know how to do that. You'll get the pumpkin spice. Thank you, Mixtaper. I bet Minnie will appreciate that most of all. Minnie seems like a pumpkin spice kind of gal. Oh, I'm so excited about some podcast stuff coming up. We've just been working hard for the season. Did I get more dream shards yet? That's what I want. Pumpkin spice is so good. I know a lot of people, I don't know, people criticize pumpkin spice for being basic. Whatever. It's just too good. It's too good. Some things. Okay, some pumpkin spice things are not good. Okay, don't hear what I'm not saying. It has limits. But a pumpkin spice latte, absolutely. That's a great one. That's a great one. But, I don't know. In moderation. Ugh. What a swing. Are there any more gems around? I know I need to get some more of those for the goof. You like making pumpkin scones? Oh, that sounds really good. Let me get this straight. Yes, Felly. Divorcing your wife because she's very silly? No. Felly, hi. How are you? Oh, I love it. That's a classic. I hope that better not happen in my village. If we bring Minnie back and that's going down, we're gonna have to sit the whole village down at the town hall and have a 3-pound catfish. Hello. I'm gonna sit the whole village down and we're gonna have a talk. The talk, right? Ugh. Mr. Mixtaper, have you always been green like that? You seem the wrong color. That's a bream. Wait, what color are you? You been lurking? Hey, I hope you've been having a good lurk. I've been picking flowers and just generally doing things for Disney characters that they're too afraid to explore themselves. That's the name of the game. Let me just... Ugh. Crumb says hello. Hello, Crumb. Hi. Hi. I feel like Crumb hasn't said hi to me in ages. It's good to hear from Crumb again. How many tokens to get me to say that joke in the Mickey Mouse voice? Literally, it's not gonna happen. You're green. You're purple on my end. Oh, and maybe it's just a Streamlabs thing. It's just in my, you know, Streamlabs software. It's not probably everywhere. If you type in it, I can see it pop up underneath me. Then I can tell. But I have to be on the ball and watching for that. Let's eat an apple. Yeah, that's purple. That's purple. Making face biscuits and has some sharp nails. Oh, that's not good. You're gonna end up with, Is there a food that's like a biscuit but with ridges like that? I don't know. I was thinking waffle, but that's not right. Not quite it. I can't think of the equivalent. Mr. Mixtaper's red for you. See, Twitch lets you change your name color and then it doesn't even matter. What? Yeah, you heard us. Red is acceptable. Yeah, that's still a spin-it color. Still one of them. Look at this fishing rod. It's even got Mickey Mouse on the little reel. Oh, I messed up. Oh, I'm so sorry, Mickey. I'm so sorry I've failed you and everyone in this village. Which is also basically just you. Fish sandwiches and crudités. The crudités, like, that's like the little finger sandwich thing, right? I probably need, like, wheat and cucumbers or something. I don't know. Hey. Talk to me.
Oh, hello.
Hey, bravo! You've collected dream shards, the raw material of magic. Now you must combine them to release their power. Do this at your crafting station. Neat crafting magic. Indeed, creating something new is one of the most basic forms of magic. And one for which you clearly have an aptitude. Come back to me with the results.
Off with
Okay.
you now.
That quest was just him telling me, go somewhere else and come back. You thought crudité was just raw veggies and dip. Wait, you're right. You might be right. It might be just like carrots. I bet you're right.
Blast it all. Everything's one big wet
I'm gonna try and put carrots in the cooker. See if that gets me there. Run! It's raining. This is nice. I know we had a lot of rain in the other game day too, but... Okay, first, for Merlin, we'll craft all these darn things together. Wait, I have 76 out of 10? I could have been doing this the whole time? This has made 1,500 Dreamlight. Okay. Okay. Let's get in. What are you doing? This is my home. You're on the pillows. You're on my lights. What are you doing here? You're on my floor. This is absurd. Carrots. Look, crudité! You did it! Okay, you were very correct, Megan. I would have not done that right. Okay, fish sandwich is gonna be maybe different. That's gonna just give me a fish, right? What if I put wheat in there? Oh! I feel good. That was intuitive. Okay, Mick. Oh, wait, we need 2 probably, don't we? Start cooking again. His nose is in my wall. Your nose around my wall, mouse? And, once more. Cook it up. Do-do-do-do-do.
Hi.
Hi. What do I need to bring? I'll find a spot where you take care of the food. I've got the food.
So long for now.
Oh, I need 5 crudités. 5 is too many. There's 2 of us here, Mickey. Three, 4. You're just gonna sit there while I cook up these carrots? 5. Bring the meals to Mickey. Talk. Oh, here. Have all my things. That was weird. Okay. 1 of 2. 2 of 2. Give. Give. Weird. He took them all.
Hiya, pal.
Look at all the food! Follow me to the picnic spot. I found the perfect one in the peaceful meadow. Let's get out of here. Follow in the mouse. Follow in the mouse. Let's go! This is your perfect picnic spot. Okay, it's kind of nice. Waterfront.
Boy, am I glad to see you.
I bet Minnie would love this. The sky, the grass, those two things can't be found anywhere. It's just her kind of picnic. Oh, I miss her. Mickey, I think something is happening. What? Oh, what was that?
Huh?
Wow, is that Minnie? Was that really her? Where is she? Wait, Merlin and I saw something like this before. Minnie isn't gone. Have I seen Minnie appearing and disappearing before? I don't want to lie to him this time. What is it? It must be the forgetting. It's not just memories that are lost. Villagers are starting to fade away too. Oh no, we have to figure out how to bring Minnie back to the valley. And with your help, I'm sure we can do it. We need to go with Merlin. Let's talk about this again soon. Good chat.
See you real soon. Hiya, pal.
Hi, I bet Minnie would. Yes, yes. Gosh, I miss her. Mickey, yes. Oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah. This, that. Yeah. Wow.
Thanks, pal.
Okay, I just did it before it was complete. Let's catch some fish. Nope. There we go. There we go. You're here again. If I ever need to find you, boy, just remind me to cast a line. Diddle-oo-doo.
I can see into the future, so I know you should come talk to me.
What does that mean? Kind of
This is
rude.
your dream, you know. Only you can help.
Ring.
Oh, hello.
Oh, good to see you. Now tell me, what did you make out of the dream shards? I combined them and got Dreamlight. Pure Dreamlight, fascinating and somewhat ominous. You found the dream shards and the night thorns. That means... Well, can you discern what that means? It means the thorns are made of Dreamlight, or the Dreamlight must be coming from somewhere, or that we should rename them Dream Thorns. It means the thorns are made of Dreamlight. Indeed, as is everything in the valley, but night thorns are like weeds, feeding on broken shards of dreams, devouring our home. Night thorns are far more sinister than I realized. We must learn more. Perhaps studying other valley flora will provide some insight. It will help for you to gather fruit and herbs from the plaza in the meadow.
Off with you now. Lots to do.
Come along,
lots
we have a
to do.
destiny to fulfill. What on earth? Are you Goofy? Okay. He was just grunting back there really hard. Gather fruits and herbs.
I couldn't have done better myself.
I need 4 dandelions. That looks like one something. That's not a dandelion. You want picked. Ugh. Maybe these are dandelions. What is this? Yellow daisy, see? I was correct that I was incorrect.
Hey there.
Hey there! I'm gonna sell. You know I'm gonna sell. Take my fishies. Take all my fishies. And this gem. That's a handsome sum. You dropped your dandelion, honey. Oh no! I knew you were making it. I didn't realize you dropped it. That's so sad. That
See
is...
you later.
That is a tragedy. Ah. We could collect some things. We can collect a lot of things. Okay. On to dandelions. 2 days after making it. That is the worst. You couldn't even enjoy it. Wow. Well, I hope next time you have better luck. Honey's supposed to be sticky, not slippery. Drat. Curse it all. Hey, carrots. I got 72 out of 70 raspberries. They hate me because they ain't me. Oops. Okay. Plant, 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 plant. Nothing else to plant. Okay. And you? Hey, there's a memory over there. I think I'll ask Mickey if he wants to go fishing. You do that, bud. Far be it from me to stand in your... Oh, it led me to another dandelion. Shing. I have this one. No, wait, it's a different one. It's up top. Okay, I was like, I definitely saw this Monsters Inc. one last time, but I hadn't seen it all. Some apples. Get some dandelions. Pick, 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 pick. And you? Marvelous. There's so much cleanup to do. I could spend all my energy just picking stuff up. Every time I see a sparkling hole, I want to dig in it. I guess I probably should, right? I don't know what these are exactly good for yet. They can't hurt.
There you are.
Aha, Merlin, perfect timing. Give, you take my things. -4, -4, -6, ouch. Taking all my apples and bananas.
Oh,
Oh,
hello.
oh. Fine selection of mystical flora. Excellent work. Mystical flora? You really think bananas and apples are a fine selection? And dandelions? Oh, Merlin. I will now weave these into an enchantment for your watering can. If all goes well, you can obliterate some mushrooms entirely and instantly. Can this be used to prevent night thorns from growing? That's something we can work towards, okay. But don't use this on night thorns just yet. It won't do anything on magical plants. We should start simply with the mushrooms.
I could have done better myself.
I wondered about those, you know, because I couldn't pick them, and they're kind of in inconvenient locations. So I thought they might be removable. There's Okay, bud.
All right now, we have work to do.
This is just a test. The enchantment will be temporary. Use the mushrooms in the interest of greater trust. Well, that's this one.
I tip my hat to you. Though I prefer not to take it all.
Brutal. We just dissolved them.
Well, hello.
Huzzah! The enchantment removed those pesky mushrooms. Now I'll work on making it a permanent addition to your watering can. It will soon be even more useful. Thanks, bud. Is it permanent yet? No. Pick up. Pick up. Oh, look at all these mushrooms. This is the whole village. Everybody's here. Hey, everybody.
Where my rain boots are.
Oh, we've got more things unlocked. Let's look at our quests. Sell gems. That's really all we've got. Until we get people to better friendship levels. But by the time we do this, we'll be at a better friendship level with Scrooge, I hope. And then that'll unlock our next story quest from the Merlin man himself. Boop. Alright, we don't need you. Harvest, harvest. I need some gems. I don't really know how those spawn. Oh, there's Minnie. Hey! She did not want to listen to me. Wonder if I put any gems anywhere else. I have a lot of berries. The way I see it, I don't need much on me right now. Did I leave any gems in the house? Possible. I am a little bit of a gem hoarder. Ah, yes. At least 2. Now I'm disorganized. Ah, now everything's in the wrong places. That'll have to be fixed someday. Or not. Look at that. There's a whole constellation up there. Oh, there's another one. Wonder if those are legit. I'm still gonna be 1 gem short. Let's see if we can go find another one to mine. This is awful. I should fill in these little holes. The stumps is what I really need gone. If I were gems, where would I be hiding? Definitely not here, where I'm stuck. Why even put that there if you can get through? It looks like you can get through, but you can't. Goofy, I'm looking for more gems to sell you. Wait for me. More bananas. I don't see any more gems. That's rough. I don't think they pop out of anything that doesn't have gems growing on it, right? Yeah, it seems to be all rock. Well, he can come here anyway.
How's it going?
It's going great, Goof. You can have these.
Works for
6
me.
out of 7.
Yup.
Frustrating. 1 away. 1 simple gem away. I guess I'll mine some rocks so maybe when they grow back, they'll have gems. If that's how it even works. Aha! Oh, good. Well, I guess gems do come out of normal ones. I feel foolish. Like I've wasted some time. It's okay. To the dog!
How's it going?
It's me again. Found this precious ruby. Give me 160 bucks. Okay.
Goodbye.
Now that we've inflated the economy, let's go talk to Scrooge McDuck. Oh, hi. I didn't mean to do this, but now that you're here, what do you want? Would you like an apple? It probably said in the bottom right. Well, you liked it well enough. Popped outside and it's already as dark as it was after midnight a couple months ago. Yeah, I know, it's dark early here too. Which, I don't know.
Good day to you.
I go through cycles. Like, at the end of the summer, I'm ready for it, but at the end of the winter, I am so ready for long nights. And, you know, I like long days. I have money to invest, and my number 37 rule of personal finance is the most important investment you can make is in your home. I've added an elevator inside your one-story house so you can access room improvements. Go, give it a gander, and invest a little more in expanding.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, I can't live in a worse house than the rat. Cannot. Will not. I refuse to live in this little shack any longer. Oh, look at this. Just like Animal Crossing. Yep, I see it now. 1,000 coins. Okay, that's easy. Oh, now everything's off the walls. Okay, but that gives me immensely more room to work with. I'm sticking to the basics for now. The house is not going to be my focus here. In December, sun sets after 4 and it won't rise till 9 a.m. Oh my gosh. Well, yeah, that would be rough, because that's kind of like the hours that I am mostly at work, so I would not see the sun very much.
For tonight's late night snack, I'm thinking Roquefort and figs. Hello.
Hello. I have something to give you. You like food? Have a banana. Take that, rat. Wow, thanks. Teach me about baking. Today's about pastries. Okay. I need to focus on one at a time. What's your favorite pastry? Oh, between croissants and donuts, it's donuts. But the cheese Danish is really the top tier pastry. Donuts are a pastry, but I generally don't serve them. I don't know much about making them, which is something I should fix. Okay, I'm gonna learn about donuts.
Thanks.
Look, I'm teaching him things.
Bonjour.
You never see it unless there's a day off or you start later in the day. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let's hang out. Okay, let's hang
Au
out.
revoir.
What are we hanging out with? You collect things, right? I'll forage with Remy. And, well, this is a rock. I'm gonna have to mine it. Get them gems. Goofy pays big bucks. Remy likes it when I mine things. I missed a rock. How'd I do this? He also likes it when I dig. Do you like it when I collect basil? Yeah, you do. Look at that. Well, I got one for you now. Keep a good eye on this rat. Woohoo! Foraging level 3. Your companion can find more items. Well, but you don't find anything. Oh, I have to talk to Scrooge again. I forgot to finish that quest I was in the middle of. Oops. Bum, 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 bum.
Greetings, neighbor.
Greetings! It's live and breathe. Your house looks like it's worth a fortune. No. Of course, the idea did come from me. So, yeah, of course it was brilliant. Yeah, buddy. Now you have even more rooms for items for my shop.
Good for you.
Clock's always changing. Hey, that's great. Hey, that's really great.
Good day, dear.
You've got to keep your customers happy. Okay, I have a customer waiting for their delivery. Can you help? Who's the customer? The wizard. Can you guess what he ordered? He ordered something magical.
Oh.
That would make sense, but the answer is blue. Dang. Can you guess where he wants to put it? His study, obviously. Indeed, in his study. Here's the down payment. Use it to buy something. Throw in some of your own money to get something even nicer. What? You don't find something he want in my shop, come and talk to me. just installed an on-demand order system. Hey, Remy. Well, this is blue. But it's so much money. Dude, Scrooge, please. This is blue. And reasonably priced.
Hello.
It says blue right in it. I'll buy this for Merlin. He's definitely gonna wear that. Yep, he's gonna love it. What do I have to get to friendship level 5 with 3 villagers? Good night. We're only on level 3 with a couple. Daylight savings didn't exist, there would be places where the sun wouldn't rise till 11 a.m. Oh,
All right now, we have work to do.
no.
A moment, if you would. I need your help.
But I guess I do?
Oh, hello.
Okay, it's exactly what I wanted. Tell Scrooge it's a pleasure doing business with him.
Off with
I
you
wanted to
now.
give you the shirt.
Lots to do,
I'll give it
lots
to you
do.
anyway. I've got a gift. I've got a gift. I can't give him a shirt. You can have this plant that I don't want.
Ah,
Ah. Have you ever considered being a squirrel? Can you do that? I could, though I won't. Not now. We have other things to do, but I still encourage you to consider being a squirrel. Think about it. The squirrel's life is hazardous, downright dangerous. Almost all the world is larger than the creature, and a good portion wants to eat it. What do you think I can learn from a squirrel? How to survive. The world's dangerous. A practical and important lesson indeed. When life is hard, we must find ways to carry
thank
on.
you. You're very kind.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. I don't want to give you all my cookies. You take this flower I don't want. Oh, you like that one a lot.
Ow!
What especially do you like? Pizza, chili pepper, and Kronk's spinach puffs. Oh, yes. I love that. Oh, you get this flower too. And you get this flower. Oh, he's gonna get to level 4. This is what I need. I just need to pick flowers for my friends. I leveled up. What is that reward? I love it. It's golden.
Hello.
Hello. You can have this. Oh, friends with the rat. Okay, this is great. This is great. We're just grinding friendship right now. We're just really hammering it out.
Bonjour.
Oh, he doesn't like these as much now. Diminishing returns. I didn't figure on this. Although maybe it's just because he's level 4. He's harder to be better friends with.
Hope to see you soon.
There we go. Dig. And fill. Bada bing. What's happening? My controller just kind of went off the grid for a second. Okay, we're back. Smack. Smack.
Hey, it's
Hey!
you.
Take more things. Take more flowers that I don't want.
Yeah.
Oh, a little rabbit. I want to go befriend the rabbit. Hey, hey, hey.
Ah. Au revoir.
No.
Bonjour.
Okay, well, we're back here. You can have a rock. You didn't like the rock very much.
Thanks.
Come here, bunny. Come here. Come here. Oh, he doesn't want to stop. Maybe he'd like a fish. You can cook with those. Nice. A bareem. Okay, so it seems like a fast way to level up my friendship is to have companions, and then they'll come along with me and just cheer for me when I do things. Disney's working on giving you that serotonin. Yes, level 5. My first level 5 is the rat. I'm sorry I hate you so much. I don't hate him, actually. I like Movie Remy. Game Remy is on my nerves because he lives in a better house than me. But Movie Remy is great. Do-do-do. Rainbow trout. I could give him a lot more flowers right now if I wanted to. Found a book. Oh, where's my inventory? The book. Use the recipe. Veggie pie. Okay, Remy needs to go. We gotta grind to level 5 with others. Where's Goofy? I know how to summon Goofy, but he's also probably just in his house right here. Bing bong! Hi, Greg! How are you? Happy Tuesday. Oh my goodness, how you been? I would say long time no see, but I feel like I actually definitely just saw you yesterday. Rainbow trout. It's a tiny one. Itty bitty rainbow trout. Oof. This is where I was gonna go, snooping in on Goofy. Just as I suspect. Is his house bigger too? Does everyone's house grow at the same rate as mine? Oh, I left this here.
Good to see you.
Let's hang out. I'd be honored.
For tonight's late night snack, I'm thinking...
Get lost.
Roquefort and figs.
Howdy.
What are your gifts today? Fugu? Crispy baked cod and an emerald. Goofy, you're an expensive friend. You are destroyed. Awesome. Anxiety brain went brr. Whoa, oh, you're gonna do a typewriting stream? That's cool. That's real cool. Good. Well, I'm glad you were able to rein in the bad brain and get things on the right track.
Whoa.
A typewriting stream sounds awesome. That sounds very cool. Goofy, catch fish with me. Nope. Yoink. Yoink. Rainbow trout. Oh. Oh, what? What the? It's not. What the heck? Wait, that's the timer thing. Oh. That's okay. Okay. Your brain is an ant colony. Yes. It does sound cool, right? I know. You've not been hiatusing by accident and want to stream? Yes, hiatus happens. I've done the accidental hiatus. I'm worried I've got some on purpose hiatus coming up. Not my favorite, but I'll do what I, have to do. Cause I want to take a little vacay soon, and then holidays come up and stuff. So that's why I want to play this game and then get into a Zelda game, and But breaks are important.
there,
Okay,
pal.
take care of yourself. Breaks are good. Goofy, have an apple. Hey, you didn't love that.
See you later. How's
Ooh.
it going?
Sell my gem. Sell my fish. 10 rainbow trout. Pretty good. You better be good friends with me after that transaction.
Good boy.
Sell fish. Okay. I think we're doing good. I think we're moving right along on the progression scale. Take the time, honestly, don't take enough. Well, I do take the time I need sometimes, and that's why I didn't stream yesterday, as is my usual schedule, because I just, it got to be the time where I was like, I could, but I'd be forcing it, And tonight was D&D night, because Sunday never works for people, so we've decided to try and move to, Sunday is our main plan, but when people are unavailable on Sundays, today was our first session where we try and make that up on a Tuesday for maybe a little less time, like a 2 or 3 hour block instead of a 4 hour block, but hopefully that'll mean we get to play a lot more often. But I lost my train of thought. But it finished at 8:30. That's where it was. And so I was like, oh good, this is still almost my normal stream time. Like I could still go live and play more Dreamlight Valley like I want. And wanted to yesterday, but couldn't. So, I don't know. I just, take all the time, steal it from your enemies, control the sands. I hate sand. It's coarse, and it's irritating, and it gets everywhere. What's this thing over here that I have to run all the way back for because I want it? It was the fish. Okay. Am I pulling more than one fish out per fish now that I don't know. It happened with those trout before. It's kind of nice to have Goofy around while I fish. I feel like he approves of all that I'm doing, which I want. I yearn for Goofy's approval. Look at him, level 4. Your companion can find more fish. Oh, maybe that's what it. Maybe because Goofy's with me, I'm pulling extra fish. I earned puzzle piece flooring or wallpaper. I can't really tell the difference at this point in time because I've not really used either. But it looks like a puzzle. And I unlocked a new quest for Goofy. Okay, so this game, unlike Stardew, you can level up your friendship with people in Stardew. I kind of like that this game is forcing me to, actually. Because it keeps me getting around, doing different things with different characters. And it kind of curates that interaction. Plus, look how quick he's leveling up. We're just fishing. Like that Trace Adkins song.
Howdy.
Oh. Starting a scrapbook, and he's jogging the old memory if the forgetting comes along. But making a scrapbook takes creativity. I'm super creative, Goof. That don't surprise me. You always struck me as a creative type. Why don't you take some pictures of the village? Be great if we had some pictures. Oh, I haven't used the camera very much at all. Take the prettiest pictures and save them on your device. Okay. What do I need to take? Pictures of the following trees when they're full of fruit. Apple, raspberry, and banana. Oh, I need to go back to Scrooge, too. How do I use this? Oh, with square. I don't want to be in it. Oh, interesting. I hate the camera controls in this. They are clunky. Goofy's behind the bush. There it is. Yeah. There. What was the other? It was apple, raspberry, and banana. I bet we've got some bananas around yet. I've picked most of the others. But yeah. Banana. I want to get closer to it so it knows. So it knows. Done. Raspberry bush. And apple tree. I should have harvested those bananas after I took that picture. Oh well. Live and learn. There's a bush. And there's a tree. Look at the good timing of this. Raspberry bush. Like raspberry beret, but bushier. There's a good dig. Apple tree. What'd you think of that? How about them apples? Hey there! Gosh, those plant photographs are great. How about trying something trickier like animals? They're harder to photograph because they move. Squirrels and rabbits.
Good boy.
Okay. Squirrels and rabbits. Yeah. Oh! Squirrel. Okay, rabbit time. That was actually not so bad. I thought it maybe would be harder. Here we are. Oh, I'm getting achievements for catching fish from the peaceful meadow. Not so peaceful for the fish, I'll be honest. Oh, this is gonna suck. Rabbit. It almost ran away. I almost missed it.
Good to see you.
Got some great pictures. Feels like something's missing. We don't have any flowers. It'd be a shame to miss all the flowers. Dandelions and falling penstemons. Okay. And in the meadow, there are daisies and rising penstemons. You should be able to get great pictures. Impulse.
Works for me.
Happy day. Okay. Hey, hydrate for you. Stream is going well. Thanks for being here. Thank you for hydrating me. And continue your good lurks. Playing Apex. Oh my goodness, love you to have good Apex. Win. Win big. Win. Assert your will upon the other squads in the arena. Get a good win. Oh, there's a catfish over there. I want it. I want it. Goofy will love me. I want the catfish so that Goofy will love me again. Nope. There it is. That is a good old catfish. Almost 3 pounds. This looks like a red daisy to me. Red daisy, please. Well, I love how my guy's not even looking at the camera. Green. Rising pestamon. I've seen so many of those and given them all away. That's not it. We'll find one. Goofy and I are almost friends. Shovel's what I need for that, not a camera. Camera can't dig this hole. I'm running out of energy. Green. Okay, white and pink falling in a dandelion. Are you sure look pink to me? Oh, I'm not done. I thought I had more, but guess not. Sorry, Goofy. I'm gonna get more energy and then we're gonna come hang out. Okay.
Howdy.
Wowzers, look at those photos. You were right. You are super creative. We're off to a real good start with this project. Yeah, we are. Being level 5, we did it. Okay. A fireplace. A really goofy
How's
fireplace.
it going?
Great to see ya. I'll give you... You can have this little bass. It's not worth much. But you might like it. Yuck, I like it. Great to see you, pal.
Good boy.
I've brought gifts and taken pictures and caught fish and taken pictures. Go back to Scrooge. Make duck. Bah humbug. You know, I don't know much about this. I don't know much about DuckTales. I probably should, but I don't.
Hello.
Hello. I'll be the employee of the month soon enough. Good. You're keeping the economy going too. Come back to my shop anytime. I'll have new stock in soon.
Good day to you.
I have something to give you. A banana. No, an apple. Okay. Thanks. He did not like that very much either. You must have a lot of stories to tell. Talk to me, dude. Have I ever told you my great adventures? Searching for a Scottish castle, hunting for gold in the Klondike. What were you searching for in the Klondike? That doesn't seem like a place for a duck. I found a golden rock the size of a goose egg. It was the start of my fortune. Oh, a nest egg. Used by Landon Duckburg, and the rest is history.
Thank you kindly.
Interesting. I don't know if that's commonly known about his
Greetings,
backstory.
neighbor.
but- Greetings. Shiny garnet seafood appetizer, iron ingot. Oh, you're out of luck. So out of luck. I can afford to give you this flower. Oh! Dang! I forgot flowers really work before level 5. Oh, time for you to drift off in your own Dreamlight Valley. Oh, Megan, I love you. Have a good night. Thanks for being here. Oops, I don't need to order things.
Thank you kindly.
Have a good sleep. And I hope your brain ants, not ant brains. I hope your brain ants are gone tomorrow.
It's raining.
Thank you kindly.
Wonder where my rain boots are.
Thank you kindly.
Hey, Scrooge and I are gonna hang out. He likes to garden. I don't have any seeds. Let's go buy some seeds from the goofball. What is that? Greg, you are a poet, honestly. I know you know that, but come on now. Be at peace is such a poetic phrase. I like that a lot.
Hi there.
What do we not
pal.
have a lot of? Lettuce. Let us buy lettuce. Let us buy 99 lettuce.
Oh,
Okay. Well, that got me a lot of points. We're up to 6,000 dream shards. We could honestly unlock a place or a character. We could kind of get back into that grind now. Oh, you're easy to impress. Gardening level 3. My inventory's full. I'll learn this recipe so I can free up carrot space in my pockets. What is just potato leek soup? Oof. Sounds questionable. Oh, he's loving this. Look at those hearts. Look at those stars go flying. Yeah, watch this. Oh, plant. 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 What'd you just throw out? You're standing on my crops. I missed this back corner. Ooh, hi Watcher, welcome back. I'm wooing Scrooge McDuck. At least I'm trying to.
Bye-bye now.
He's not very super wooable. But we're planting a lot of lettuce and he seems to like that. Look at him, see? He gets little stars every time I plant. Yeah, we're on a little bit of a Scrooge McDate. He's eating it up. He is really enjoying it.
Oh, greetings, neighbor.
Well, I'm not trying to talk to you. What do you want? Seafood appetizer. That
Thank
sounds
you
tough.
kindly.
Bum, plant. I used all my energy just to plant a garden for him. And he's not even level 4 yet. It's okay, we're gonna do it again. 69 lettuce seeds. Nice. Oh, I'm out. I'm energyless. I'm wiped. I'm pooped. I'm exhausted. I'm spent. Plant. Keep planting. I keep trying to hold for multiple and it doesn't really ever do it. IRL or in-game? Oh, I'm not on an IRL date with Scrooge McDuck. IRL, I'm done. Are you talking about my energy level, though? My energy level IRL is fleeting. But not fleeting enough to not play, because I can handle this level of stress today. He's almost to level 4. Get there, duck. Yes, got him. Got him. I knew wetting my lettuce would really turn Scrooge McDuck around. Dating Scrooge McDuck. Gonna... Yep. You know it. That's the end goal here. I leveled up. Level 8. I got cool shoes now. That's neat. Astral boots. Okay, McBuddy. Let's talk.
Greetings, neighbor.
Curse me kilts. Hard as I try, I can't unlock my blasted safe. Ever since we all lost our memories, I can't recall the combination. That is a bummer. I left a note under the register with instructions on how to find it again, but I don't remember the answers to the clues. I'd love to. Thank you. You have a splendid attitude. Now, everything you need to know to find my 6-digit combination is on that note. How do you know everything I need to know is on there? You don't know what it needs to be.
Thank you kindly.
Interesting. Nope. Okay, quests. We're tracking this one now. Ask Goofy about his favorite day. take a bit of fresh air in the meadow, and count the ponds. And how many telescopes does one wizard need to study the stars? Well, it seems like we could solve one of these by looking at the map. There are 3 ponds in the meadow. Wait, is that a 4th? Is that Goofy's house? I'm going to say 3 ponds in the meadow. We'll have to ask Goofy about his day and count the wizard's telescopes. I'm going to count your telescopes. Okay, got that one already. That one already got checked out. Doesn't he just have 1 telescope in here? Seems like 1. Wonder if he'd get mad if I just pour water all over all of his books. Trying to learn? No, you're not. One telescope, 3 ponds, and Goofy's best day. What a good combination for your super secure lock. And you leave the code that no one could ever figure out, not even you, on the register. Oh, that's a good fish. Well, better than a not fish. No. Back up. Aim. Fire. Ah! Ah! I just caught a bream.
Hi there, pal.
I'm selling. I have lots of, many a fish for ya. And now, I needed to talk to you. I swear, some days. Tell me about your favorite day.
Some help.
Hey there, what can I do for you? I need to know, what's your favorite day of the year? My favorite day? Huh. Let me think. Oh, I know, it's May 25th. Can't recall why. Okay,
Goodbye.
May 25th.
Good day to you.
Oh, knocked me over with a feather. You found the numbers. Pieced together the combination. First clue was Goofy's favorite day. I did, and the answer was May 25th. Sparkling stats, that's it. In Scotland, that would be 2505. Now for the next clue. Take a bit of fresh air in the meadow and count the ponds. There are 3. There are no ponds in the meadow was an option. Oh, I could just be a liar. That's right, 3. Hope the fresh air did you some good. And finally, how many telescopes does one wizard need to study the stars? 225. Maybe. 7. Or just 1. A Eureka! That's my combination. So genius, nobody could guess it. Not even me. Now forget them straight away. I've got property to protect, but I do want to thank you. Here's a gift. 500 coins. You know I'm going to spend them all at your shop.
Wonder where my rain boots are.
Okay, get out the door. Oi. Now I have to grind the rest of this friendship before I can do anything else. Well, I could maybe bring other villagers in, but we're so close. So close. What a catch. Rainbow trout. Okay, you didn't like that one. Oh, these ponds are so little. There we go. Got another rainbow trout. Wonder if my lettuce is ready yet. Scrooge would like that. That would give me to level 5 probably if I went and got the lettuce with him. Woo! Tiny! Hello, Raiders! Uh-oh, I'm catching fish. I lost that fish. Oh, Scrooge took off his hat. Aaron Knox, thank you for the follow. Oh my goodness. Nothing tiny about this tiny raid. I'm gonna do it too. I'm gonna raid too. Ready? Boom. Tiny, hi, how was your stream? Was it a Fortnite night? Ugh.
I guess you're stuck
Playing
with us,
Fortnite.
Sora.
Yes.
Thanks a lot, Goofy.
Yes, yes.
My friends are
Good.
my
How'd you?
power.
How'd it? Blah 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 blah. How'd it go? Did you get any wins? All the dubs and the U's and the double U's. 100 minus no plan equals Fortnite. Fair, very fair. This was a no plan stream. I knew I wanted to play more Dreamlight. Dang it. I knew I wanted to play more Dreamlight Valley, but I didn't get a chance to go live last night, and so I made it up tonight. Grinded XP, just having fun. Love how this looks. Is it so fun? It is actually pretty fun. If you liked Stardew Valley, or if you like Animal Crossing, or you know other games that are exactly like that, this is the game for you because it is pretty much exactly like that. Which is not exactly, that's not a bad thing. I mean, those games are good for a reason. Buying it when you get paid and playing it ASAP. Listen here, I think you'd like it. It's a lot of fun. I don't think I've got the energy, maybe, to like grind as much as it would require me to grind to make significant progress. But I am really enjoying it for a little while here, earlier on. Why isn't it multiplayer? Great question. It would be such a fun multiplayer game. And then we could all farm together and work on tasks. I'd be a fan of that. If you play it and like it, what if you never play anything ever again? Well, I mean, then you don't, and that's okay. Play what's fun, you know? You could basically be Belle. Yeah, there's all kinds of, the copyright Disney IP, they've got us, they know what we want, and it's nostalgia. And Tiny Belle, yeah, they're planning for multiplayer? I didn't know that. See, so look, my fella's got the Woody cowboy hat, because I'm a big Toy Story fan. So, okay, so then, yeah, if it gets multiplayer, then there are no complaints. Oof, yeah. Yeah, right now I'm grinding out friendship with Scrooge McDuck. I already made good friends with Goofy and with Remy from Ratatouille.
You clever little sneak.
Hey.
You got a friend in me, pal Tiny, for one hug.
Tiny, thank you for the 100 biddies. And I appreciate that. And you got a friend in me as well. You're making me sing the song in my head. What a classic. What a great song. What a great movie. Oh, he likes it. Look, he likes it when I smash rocks. We're almost there, bud. Oh, I gotta go get the lettuce. My lettuce! I feel like one of the best days ever. Or one of the best ever. Blah, blah, blah. Not days. Whatever days. Oh, hype. Yes. I'm sad that Pay is done streaming because I like Pay's streams and Pay's fantastic. But I am happy also that Pay is taking all the time to, you know, be like in good shape. But I am also sad that I'm gonna miss all those emotes.
Hello.
They announced it yesterday. Oh, okay. So I guess we weren't the only ones with that question. Move. Oof. Anybody watch the Nintendo Direct today? Exciting stuff. I was hoping they'd announce a Wind Waker port, but they didn't. So I'm gonna play Wind Waker. Ugh. Anyway. There it is. There it is. 5. Level 5. You did. Yes! Lots of farming sims on there. That, I'm excited about a lot of the stuff I saw anyway. Some of it, I don't know. I like the Switch. This is one of my favorite consoles, to be honest. I think it's got some of the most fun and, like, unique games. Nothing against the other ones, because I like those too.
Oh, greetings, neighbor.
Greetings. I have something to give you. I panic, and then I give gifts that are terrible. Have a dandelion, a daisy. That'll work. You have a good time now. Goodbye, friend. Oh, thanks. Okay, goodbye. Get back to your shop.
Thank you kindly.
They all do. Yeah, that's what I was saying. They like all the farming sim stuff
hello.
looks pretty nice. Well, you've accomplished a great feat nurturing your friendships. The village will be better for it. Well, no time to dilly-dally. We go back to the pillar, recover the orb. That's right. And we lift the curse on the meadow.
Thank you. You're very kind.
Hey, don't forget to stretch, hydrate, take a bio break, touch grass, feed the sloth, check on your neighbor, move upwind before
For
you
tonight's
fart,
late
and
night snack,
take
I'm
care of yourself.
thinking Roquefort and figs.
Pillar in the meadow. There it is. The ominous looking glowing stone behemoth here. Cutscene! Wow, we hit a cutscene? Okay, and it's like a light cutscene. That really didn't do much. Oops, what did I do here? Okay. I got a thing. Check. I can put the Orb of Friendship into the pillar. You do need to do stretch and do the thing. You'll be lurking. Well, thank you for the raid. I hope you had a good stream. I'm sorry I couldn't hang out more, but have a good lurk and take care of yourself. I will see you soon. Check out the well. Okay? New options, new things. We love new available courses of action. Don't apologize. Okay, sorry for apologizing. Ugh. Cheap fight all you want. I feel like I can win. You're tiny. Although, to be honest, you could probably take me in a fight. I would probably get very beat up. If it were to come to blows. Where's the well? Oh, Merlin's over by it. I walk so slow. I want to be faster. I want to run. Hey, there's Minnie again. Darn, right when I get close, she just fades away. Stand in a position where I can talk to you.
Oh, hello.
Hello, stupendous. The well is free of the curse. Well, it looks pretty accursed to me. You know, the old ruler used the wells to travel by magic around the village from well to well. Arth, thank you. Thank you for covering my butt there. I appreciate that. I like to get where I'm going fast.
Yeah.
Then you'll no doubt find the wells around the village useful, but don't forget to take the time to wander. You don't know what mysteries you might uncover. Speaking of wandering, replacing the Orb of Friendship, remove the dark magic from the giant night thorns blocking the way to the rest of the valley. If you gather enough Dreamlight, you can get rid of the giant night thorns to explore further, and in time, we should be able to discover what happened to the others who stayed behind. It seemed to remember that when the valley fell to chaos, the Sea Witch stayed by the beach. Did you just say Sea Witch? Sounds like my kind of lady. Jeez. Well, she can be a bit tricky, but on occasion she proves to be of use. The Sea Witch may hold many of the answers we seek. I suggest you start by exploring the beaches to the south. Well. What have we here? It's a well. Click on a well or open the fast travel menu to teleport. Okay, bud. Southward. This is south, right? 5,000. We should take a look at the map. Oops. Well, okay, that didn't go quite like I planned. Up and away. We'll get right back here. Map one more time. Sea Witch. Glade of Trust. I think that's probably meant to be right down here, right? I think so. Right smack in the middle.
I
Hey,
give
rat.
this village 5 stars.
Well, thanks, buddy. It kind of sucks right now. So wait till you see it when it's good. 1,000. This is much more like it.
Hello.
Hello. There's a whole biome in the valley you haven't seen. It's called Dazzle Beach. To get there, I'm afraid you'll have to remove these and clear a path. Let's do it. Congratulations, you can now visit the beach. That's our first real biome unlock. This is our first new adventure in the hub. Okay, with great power, return to Merlin.
Oh, hello.
Come along, we have a destiny to fulfill. Complete. Bravo! Continue nurturing your friendships and curiosity. They'll be your greatest strength, and you'll need all the help you can get. I fear that Dreamlight Valley won't truly be safe until we can find and return all the orbs to their rightful places. This game has an end, doesn't it? It's not like Stardew Valley in that it can just go on. Like, we can finish it. Complete. Oh, Merlin's on the cusp of, villagers are getting worried, our memories are getting clouded. We fear the forgetting may be happening again. What? A big magical mess this all is. Yes, it is. It's the doing of some sort of dark entity. It vanished through a portal. Blast it all. Dark entity moving through portals. That must be why the curses appear in so many places. If we're to stop the forgetting from happening again, we must fully understand the situation. Where do I start? There are a few caves tucked away on the beach. You must explore them. When the valley fell into chaos, the sea witch fled to a cave by the sea. She must be in the one you saw on the north side of the beach. I didn't see any caves on the beach yet. Investigate that cave and find her. If there's one thing I know about Ursula, the one boss we never actually beat in Kingdom Hearts, I think. I don't think we ever got around to doing it successfully. It's that she always has secrets she's willing to trade to make a deal. I was glad we beat the spinning one, though. I was happy with that. That was better than the big Ursula. She was a tricky one. We're ocean fishing now. Oh, I like this. A herring. I will use it to chop down the tallest tree in the forest. A turtle. Hey. Hey. I'm kicking you around. I don't want to kick you around. Get to the ocean. Get you swim. Yes? Yes? Oh, I hope I'm not killing it. A seashell? Ooh. There's lots to explore here. Oh dear. Oh dear. It's flooded and tipped all around. Oh, I didn't want to sit down. Oh well, let's open this chest up. Up. Well, this is terrible. We should do something about this. All in good time. My energy is low. I'm going to collect things and run away. A new thing. Blueberry bushes. I hate that these don't stack and take up space. Black and yellow sporty shorties. Okay. $210 coins, money. Okay, back upstairs.
This village smells like magic? Is that a thing?
Smells like magic. Okay. What's Goofy gonna pay for some good rare
Hi,
ocean
little pal.
fish? You'll pay a lot more. In some cases. You can have a scallop. You can have the seaweed. Have some dirt. That's all. Thanks. Sell. I'm getting rich. I'm getting rich.
Oh, oh.
We got a lot of lettuce. We got a lot of lettuce. Maybe too much. No, that's in the other one. I've got that in the other box. I think I have that in the other box too. It's okay. Guess we're going to fight Ursula in a cave. There's no music on this beach. Oh, there's a little bit. Ask and you shall receive. I got a lot from that. I can't get rid of these coral. I don't know how. I bet I'm gonna have to water them like the mushrooms. That's my guess anyway. So we'll have to wait and see. No cave to explore here. Guess that means it's this way. Well, it's not up here. Where's our cave? I got another memory. Sometimes I look out over the old ocean and think about traveling beyond the valley. I could find a whole new world. Aladdin? Or Jasmine? Either is possible. But really, that's just based on the fact that they said a whole new world. Probably means nothing. You're back. I like that little dance he does. This is a different color. What are you? A kingfish? That makes me a kingfisher. I think I have to wait. I don't think I can get through here yet. Yeah, the pickaxe is not working. And this, Merlin said, needs to be upgraded sometime. Can I get in the water? I can't seem to do that either. Well, that's a bummer. We just unlocked this whole area. And I feel like I can't do much with it. Unless I'm looking in the wrong spots. Which is totally possible. Hey, there's gems in this one. Nice. wonder if the map could tell me anything. Yeah, this part's off limits. Oh. Can I access it from the other side? From here? I guess that's worth a shot. Get some raspberries. Or food. I can. Wow. Okay. Problem solving. That's why you use the mapping games, you know? You just never know. I like Downsville Beach. I've always been a beach guy, I'll be honest. You know, some people are mountain people. Well, I also like the mountains, don't get me wrong. I can go for both, really. But if I get to pick where I'm taking a, like, relaxed vacation, I'm probably gonna go beach. A mountain vacation, that's more of a sightseeing vacation. There's nothing wrong with that, but it's just different. You know, you understand. Cool, I got tan chino shorts. Those will be great when I'm wearing them. Let's get our energy up. Munch on some apples. It's funny the cookies are the food that brought your energy up more, because kind of they're IRL not that way. Well, this looks cave-ish. What do you think, Choco? Yeah, I say we do it. But before that... what do we got? That looks like one of the pillars. I fell asleep under a tree. When I woke up, I couldn't move. Purple vines had grown over me and around me. Their thorns cut me, but they could not cut me as painful as loneliness. So I pulled myself free. That's pretty dark. Alright. I'm going to take a bio break, and I will be back in a moment. Okay, bye. Alright, see, that wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad. Boom. Game. No more Zelda. Sorry. Yet. I'm so excited for Wind Waker. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. And then even more excited for Breath of the Wild, which is the whole reason I started this journey in the first place. Oh, it's Ursula. What's in the cave here? Oh, lore. A puzzle piece. Ursula moved to the beach. Merlin is concerned, but I think is a good thing. As the old saying goes, keep your friends close and your dangerous sea witch associates in nearby caves where you can watch them. That is the saying. What about Skyward Sword? Arth, it's on the list eventually. It really is. I would love to play through all of them. I'll probably do like the NES one sometime off stream. I'll just do that for me. But I already own Breath of the Wild. I got Breath of the Wild last Black Friday. I got it on sale. And I was so excited to play it. And then I thought, I can't have Breath of the Wild be the first Zelda game I experience, right? So, I fired up the old Switch online and played Ocarina of Time. Loved it. Loved the heck out of it. And I loved it so much, I said, well, I can't possibly go straight into Breath of the Wild. Majora's Mask is coming. And as you know, I made it through Majora's Mask only like a month or two. I don't remember. Time is lost meaning. Only recently I made it through Majora's Mask. And so I want to keep going in order, which is Wind Waker and then Twilight Princess, right? So I'll have to see if I can make those work. But I don't know if I will, because like I want to finish kind of Breath of the Wild. I don't know. I don't want to rush Breath of the Wild. I'll say that much. But I would kind of like to finish it when-ish, if I can, when Breath of the Wild 2 comes out. You know? So we'll see. Ah, and here I thought I knew everyone in the village. Who are you, angel fish? Nice. Are you the one who trapped me here, leaving me to waste away, wretched and alone? Majora's Mask, more like Major A-Hole's Mask. No doubt. That game was tough. It was tricky. I totally... It's funny now, knowing how the game ends and knowing what I should have been doing the whole time. There were some streams I just wasted so much time just trying to figure out what I was meant to do. It was silly of me. I could have finished so much sooner. But I had fun, you know, and that's the point of the Zelda games, is you run around and problem solve and try this and that and figure out what's supposed to happen. So yeah, I guess in that sense I really did alright with it, but yeah, that last boss fight was tricky. It was a tough one. Are you the one that trapped me here, leaving me alone? I'm the first things first. Who are you? I'm Ursula the Sea Witch, of course. Have I been trapped in this cave so long that no one remembers who I am? Well, you just said you didn't know me. Well, we'll soon remedy that. As for you, you must possess great magic if you got through the cave entrance. And if you can get in, that means you can also get out. Don't I look like I possess great magic? In my varsity leather jacket, and my sneakers, and my woody cowboy hat, and my tiny red backpack. Well, what do you say, dearie? Will you help your new friend Ursula out of this cave? How'd you get trapped in here?
Yeah.
Ah, by no fault of my own, I assure you. I mean, angelfish, you see, before the forgetting happened, the Pillar of Power protected Dazzle Beach from curses and evil magic. Oh, this is the powerful one. But soon after the, gotta get ready for bed. Arth, you have a wonderful time. Thanks for the raid, thanks for being here, and have a good night. I'll see you soon. After the forgetting began, a starfish told me someone had stolen the orb from the pillar and hid it in a cave. Of course, well, this is a cave. I was just dying to help the village, so I started to search this cave and try to find it. Sounds fake. And what was the reward for my good deed? Imprisonment in this horrid cave. You're telling me you got trapped in this cave trying to help the village? Nope. Oh, poor you. Finally, someone who cares about me. Oh, I hope my sarcasm was evident. Thanks, Angelfish. You're a doll. Now, where were we? The orb isn't here. It must be hidden in another... must be hidden in another cave on the beach. If you get me out, I'll tell you everything you need to know about the forgetting. Do we have a deal? No. You'll soon learn that sometimes you have to trust even a witch to get what you want. And since you want me out of here, our interests are entwined. I don't want you out of here. I need something called a crystal key to enter the cave where the orb is held. I have it, and I'll even part with it for free, as long as you promise not to forget me while you're off running around. Interesting. Okay, thanks. Choose an item to drop. I'll drop these little shells. Use it correctly, and it will ignite the ancient magic hidden beneath Dreamlight Valley. Well, something. Okay, alright, well. Where's the exit? Exit? Oh, it's here. They lit it up on the floor, neon colors, so I wouldn't miss it. Well. There's a pillar over there, and a well. What do we have to do for the pillar of power? Oh, it's corn! I can plant corn. Here's a pillar. Very interesting. I could use some more apples. Load up. What quests do we really have? Okay. Uh-oh, we're filling up stacks. There's so much stuff to grow in this game. I think we're gonna run into that problem where there's just so much. Okay. Darn it. Can't increase my storage. Guess we'll have to consolidate it then. And sell. I'm not planning on doing a ton of cooking. So, some of this farming stuff can just go bye-bye. Yeah, we're full up on wheat. So I'll take a 50 stack and sell it. Along with all this. Who needs celery? Although it is Ants on a Log Day. So that's exciting.
Good to see you.
That's not worth much, okay. Oh, leeks are pretty valuable then. It's not celery. I'm just bad at looking at pictures of food and telling what they are, I guess. Oh, that was a big haul. Oh, and I didn't even get this in there. Okay, goof. Okay.
Oh,
Oh-ho. Let's do a collect. Good stuff. Okay, I'm feeling very good about the amount of dream shards that we've got. I mean, those are gonna go a long way. Rocks in a circle is always suspicious, right? I don't know. Something's up with that spot. I'm calling it now. Entrance to a cave. No caves here. Guess we have to go back around to the other side. I should have remembered. I need Merlin's little upgrade to my watering can. Ah, stat. Device. Entrance to a cave. Oh, I found a chest. A big money chest. Always good. Always good. We love some big money. There's a fish off the dock. They're just everywhere I go. Da-da-da-bum. I can... Oh, Goofy's got to stand here. Absolutely. Goofy's going to be running all over this town by the time I'm done with him. Fireworks.
A minute of your time?
What else do you want?
Greetings,
Oh,
neighbor.
the meadow's looking much better thanks to you. Though it could still use a bit more polish or polish. Of course, with your ingenuity, I'm sure you'll make the meadow a world-class travel destination in no time. Don't worry, I'll decorate the meadow to look... chic and cute and cozy. This is a cute and cozy game. I trust you'll do a grand job. Just remember to make it 110%, James. Oh, and come have a gander at me wares if you're in need of more furniture. Enjoy decorating. You got it, bud.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay.
Howdy.
Oh, I could buy whatever that is. Little shoots of, I don't know, wicker, bamboo. Oh, that's an awful angle. There we go. I was gonna be all off in the wrong direction. Ah. Disney knows how to make money. This game is very, yeah. Oh wait, this is the strange device, right? I mean, this is a ruin. Well, that was probably for the flowers. Oh, yeah. Look at it, we're unlocking. This is Indiana Jonesy. I know I'm wearing a cowboy hat, but it's still got a brim. What's inside? This looks puzzly. Looks like a big puzzle. Explore the mystical cave. Okay, I can do that. Provide the gem that matches best to continue on your hero's quest. Well, that's green. And blue. And red. Darn it! Scrooge has got me selling all my gems. That's cool though. I'm really digging this aspect of the game. Like this explorer adventure element is maybe it has the potential to be very nice. A very good change of pace for this, you know, collection game. Now we gotta go out and gather minerals. I don't even remember what the first three were. Red, yellow, green, or blue? Red, blue, green? Oh dear. Streamer brain just forgot them. Just dumped them right away. I don't know what these night shards are even good for. Maybe I should try crafting with those, because I've got a lot of them, and I keep digging them up. Got a little coal from that one. I should get a mining companion. Who mines? Did I make anybody mine? Oh, Mickey's asleep. Okay, well, he can't do it. Goofy's eating dinner. Scrooge McDuck likes gems. He'd like it if I mined. Come with me, buckaroo.
Good day to you.
You're coming with me.
Bye-bye now.
Wait, can we open the safe? I want to get into the safe. Darn it. Locked as ever. How much is it going to cost to upgrade your shop eventually?
Oh, greetings,
Oh.
neighbor.
I'd say that's a wise investment. 10,000 gold. Well, I've got the money, but not now.
Goodbye now. Toodaloo.
Some other time. Some other when I feel like it, Scrooge. Be good to me and I'll be good to you. I scratch your back, you scratch mine, but mostly you scratch mine. Gems, 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 gems. I need gems. Smack. My energy is failing. What's this do? Upgrading Chez Remy.
Oh, greetings, neighbor.
Chef can handle more orders and happier customers. Another 10,000. This rat is something else.
Bye-bye now.
Really, something else. I could just sit in my garden and eat lettuce, or I could step inside for 2 seconds and improve my day. What is improving my house do?
Greetings, neighbor.
Oh, 2,000? Please, yes. At least it'll look better from the outside. Dear goodness. How much for another one?
Good day to you.
In an upper floor. Oh, big money, 20,000. Okay,
Bye-bye.
that's for another time. Well, let's see what the inside looks like. The same. Bigger storage. Do we have an upstairs? No, the upstairs. Oh. Oh, so I guess. Okay. So expanding on the outside and expanding on the inside are different things. I can enter a name for the room. Yeah, and you better believe it's going to be a big old 10 by 10. New furniture unlocked. Wow! Okay, furniture. Let's look at all of it. This is gonna be an... I have a bed now. Wait, we can actually make a proper bedroom. It's not gonna look pretty. But what do you want from me? Clunky. The controls are really killing me. The ship in a bottle. Yeah, I remember this. I wanted this. Okay, you go down there. You come off there. You could just sit here, sure. Ship in a bottle deserves to be on my fireplace. Right, that's what I'm saying. Let's do... Mickey Mouse hardwood flooring. Oh, that's kind of ugly. That's ugly too. Not what we wanted, but we'll put a large ruined frame on the wall, sure. That's nice. That's nice. Okay. I think we found the answer there. I don't have very much stuff yet. Another Scrooge McDuck wall sign never hurt anybody. A fruits poster would go great here. And a celestial stained glass window would not look out of place at all anywhere in this building. If I could just... Dear me. Is that centered? I can't even tell. Okay, that's actually not bad. It looks just like my wall. It's not a window at all. It's just a copy of my wall in a frame. A bedside table. That'll go really nicely beside my bed. Oh, jeez. Oh, dear. Oven. I could put an oven in my bedroom. You know what? That's good enough for now. Yay! Look, another room. With a ship in a bottle, a wardrobe, and a bed. That I can sit on and play on my phone. That's fun. Back to the rocks. Oh, time flies. I'll tell you what. This is a good game to play if you just want to pass time. I did not realize it was already 11:30. We may have to call it a stream. Actually. Pretty decently soon. I'll try and smack a couple more gems and then maybe we'll find a place to go hang out. I know it's been a little bit of a shorter one for what I've done lately, but I think it's been productive. And unexpected, you know? Ugh. That's a big red ruby. Man, mining rocks takes so much energy. Sounds like a duh thing to say, but in the context of the game, the ratio that it takes compared to the rest of the energy you have. I didn't even pick this up. Come on. Wonder what else I can mine around here. I don't see much. On more lore. Again, big Toy Story fan. Oh, that's a new fish. I must catch. And in order to catch, I must eat. Okay, the eating mechanic being sped up. That was weird. Eating mechanic being faster. Very nice. You're mine. No. Not there, you're not. You're. Let's screw this up. I caught a swordfish? A 3.7 pound swordfish. Maybe the smallest swordfish in the world. It says clicking in on the left button is supposed to do something, but I don't know what that is. No. Yes. Caught a little boy, a little herring. I want to get over to that island too. So many little islands. So many things to explore. It's interesting that a game like this is in early access. You know, I would think this would be a game that's pretty much like I feel like they could put it straight to release. I don't know. But I appreciate them wanting to finish the game before they do it, instead of other game companies that just pump out half-finished things and then just wait for updates to work out all the bugs. You know. Nope. Oh, I overcorrected, but it was okay. I was still within the bounds. Yoink that herring out of thin air. I'm leveling up. Level 9. I've increased my maximum energy and earned a cool skirt. Oh. We're better friends now. Okay. Scroogey and I, we're up to level 6.
Good day, dear. Bye-bye now.
Pretty good stuff. I'll take that. Oh, there's a rock I can mine. Unfortunately, I don't think we got what we needed from that. Hey, that's a gem. Clearing up the thorns. So these things are kind of like weeds on Animal Crossing. You know, they'll just grow back and back and back, it seems. At least that's my impression after one day. can't stop catching fish. Everywhere I turn, there's more bubbles. And there's always a bite. It says, I like to stand on the beach and look to the horizon and wonder about what new friends may be sailing towards me while I wait. That's cute. I like that.
Oh,
Repairing this well means you can travel here. 1,000 coins. You got it. I thought I was gonna have to put in another stone to clear out the magic, but apparently I was mistaken. There are some games out there where I don't like to use fast travel. Notably, I didn't fast travel when I played through Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And I've also played through Origins without fast traveling, mostly. And Odyssey, all the Assassin's Creeds, to be honest. I don't fast travel much. Some games, you know, I like to maintain that consistency of always, like, of exploring the world, but also, like, never, I don't know, breaking the realism.
Hi there, pal.
But a game like this has got fast travel kind of built into the mechanics of it. I really can't complain. Wow, that's a $700 fish. Okay, have that.
Oh,
I'm still pretty close to broke. Okay, one last thing I'm gonna do. Oh, pixely camo pants. One last thing, I swear. Oh, it tells me, good. So we've got 2 of the 3 we need. I guess the green one was the last one. We'll start with a green gem hunt next time. But what I will do is go... There's also an event going on. We should look into that. Back here. I want to try and craft things with these night shards. Event Disney Pixar Fest. Okay. Duties. Sell meals. Mine topazes. Start discussions. Okay, well. And there's a premium. Oh, I can get an Incredibles logo for 5 Luxor balls here. Whatever. What is this even good for? Just collectible things? The Light Your Ship. The Grape Soda pin. Incredi Squirrel? How? How do I do Incredi Squirrel? Okay, they're gonna get me. I'm gonna get sucked into this little battle pass thing. Curse you, Disney. Unlock premium. Okay, well I have 8,000 then. Okay. Okay. Obtain 3 rewards. This works like an elementary school fundraiser where you have to buy things. Well, I want a grape soda pin. I want Incredi Squirrel. And I want... I mean, this is cheap. Okay, level... Good grief. Level 2. Base Ranger suit display. 20. Okay, I can swing it. Okay, actually that wasn't so bad. I thought I was going to get sucked into having to game this for a long time. The Incredible suit. The Lightning McQueen. I love Lightning McQueen. I'm a Cars fan. I need another one. The Pinata or the Space Ranger thing. Or the Up House. Let's get the Up House. It's better than Lightyear was. Now we've got Mr. Incredible suit. Heck yes. Okay. I shouldn't be spending all my money on rewards like this, but what am I to do? Okay, the Live the Music shirt. That's cool. What's in level 4? Anything I care about? Maybe? The Piston Cup? Awesome. Sick. Okay. Ends in 27 days. We might have to come back to this. Okay, but that's what I wanted to... Yeah, okay. Onward. Onward now. See, they've got me in the nostalgia. In the... and all the favorite shows and stuff. They've hooked me. Oh, I don't want to plant corn here. Purified night shards. Oh, I have to use dream shards to do that. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so I've got to ratio them better. Didn't realize that. A rare gift. Okay. So I guess I could just give those away. Well, good to know. Oh, I'm full. Oopsies. In the future, that'll be useful. Alright. It's 11:46. Time flies when you're having fun. I think that's a good place to call it. Save the game. Quit the game. Whoop. I've suddenly forgotten how to use a mouse. That, and I think me using this controller with the touchpad was making it drift. Okay. I'm sleepy. I'm gonna go to bed. Chat, you've been wonderful. You've been lovely. I've got a raid message. I'm gonna try and be live tomorrow, but we do have a podcast episode to record. Let's go find somebody to say hello to. I don't even know who's live. Tiny and Arthal came over here. Who's around? Who could be places? Let's see. Aries is live. Waffles is live. Let's see. Let's go say hi to Aries. Poe, no, Tiny VA1 hug you. Thanks for being here. Let's go. I don't know if I've raided Aries before. That'll be fun. We'll go say hi. Bada bing. / raid. 7. He's Aries Mars. 7. No, Poe, you have a good night. Well, I don't have to say no. I'll also have a good night. How's that? That a deal? We'll both have a good night together. Alright, let me hit the ending screen, do the little credit thing, and I'll see you tomorrow-ish. Bye!